Last week on Secrets of Aal'Teron.
You're heading to Larnwitch, where Eren is from, which is quite the travel, actually. You see that there are another 4 kind of surrounding you and trying to contain you guys at this moment.
So with me seeing that, I'm going to turn to Luna and say, get them out of there.
You're like, fuck, not good.
Like, oh, ouch!
The moment I
God!
can see her, I am reaching for her and casting Lesser Restoration.
We need to go. We need to go.
Yeah.
Zortho, smash it if you want to. Try to reappropriate it however you see fit if you feel like doing that. But we do need to go.
And just really becoming intimate with this orb. I'm pondering it.
By order of the council and all of our agreements and our votes, it is with our understanding that Tylor has committed treason against the nation and most importantly, the guild. Tylor, you are under arrest. Hello everybody, welcome to Secrets of Aal'Teron. My name is Brandon the DM, your game master for the evening, and tonight we're joined by our wonderful cast, starting with Grisquatch.
Hello, everybody. I'm the Grisquatch. I'll be playing Aaron Lon, the Human Ranger.
Did you just say that I'm the Grisquatch?
Probably.
That's hilarious.
Run with that from now on.
Oh,
I
God.
like that.
Steakums.
I am the Grisquatch.
Hello, I am the Steakums. I am here to play Zorthos, get guap, and kill wolves.
Oh my God. Game Master Craig.
Hi, I'm Game Master Craig. How you doing? I'm playing Louston.
That's what you lead with? Everybody's got this dope shit. Okay. Thick Pastel, don't disappoint me.
I am the Thick Pastel. And I am the only VR on this whole thing. Also playing Luna Ferris, Druid, that is a water genasi.
Oh my God. Luna Ferris, Ferris Bueller's off-brand cousin from the
Bueller.
Ferris Bueller, yeah.
From Big
Really?
Lots.
Yeah, from Big Lots. Yeah, that guy. Whatever. Anyways, you guys saw a recap. However, my casting's a recap because they are irresponsible. Last time on Secrets of Aal'Teron, you guys made your way to Larnwitch, which is on the northern end of the continent that you're in. However, you were chased down by Elvenglade moonkites, glass orb constructs that had angelic-like wings shooting out the side of them that were powered by magic that were chasing you down because Eren and Aria had some magic residue that was stuck on them that they needed to get off due to the explosion from the Glade War back in Elvenglade. You guys were able to subdue and take care of the moonkites, with Zorthos actually capturing one, ripping the wings off, and starting to reverse engineer it for his own benefit, with the help of Luna also using Lesser Restoration on Eren and Aria, with Laosin protecting Aria in badass fashion by, what was it, stone shape, or meld into stone into the ground?
Meld into stone.
It was
in the stone.
fucking dope as you meld into stone, protected her. Everybody was
fucking
kind of
dope.
hurt. However, after you got the magical residue off of Eren and Aria, and for a second it was on Laosin too, but you just caught yourself on fire and burned it off. You guys spent a few days and made your way to Larnwitch, which is the hometown of the A, bounty hunters, and B, of Eren and Aria. However, as you guys walked in and saw familiar faces in a familiar village to Eren and Aria, you noticed that Tylor, one of the leaders of Larnwitch, actually the top leader of Larnwitch, was being arrested, and the last thing you heard was that he was being arrested for treason. Aria then sprinted after him, and that's where we're starting this week's episode of Secrets of Aal'Teron. So that's where we're at. Aria lets go of your hand, Eren, and begins to bolt towards the town center where your father has just been kicked out of by different guards and other bounty hunters throughout town. He is in cuffs behind his back, and you see they are dragging him away. Aria takes off. They're maybe
I'm
like
bolting after her.
You guys see that Eren and Aria take off, heading towards this man that you hear is being arrested. Yes, Zorthos.
I'd also like to run after because I have a plan. I'd like to yell out if I can.
Yeah, okay.
I'm just yelling, halt! Halt with that man! And I'm pulling out my badge with the illusory script on it and putting out my criminal advocate badge.
Yes.
I was
This
yelling,
finally came up. Yes.
Oh my god.
that man is a client! You can't just drag people through the streets! How dare you!
I'm grabbing Aria and just
This is
pulling
when I
her
put
off
my
to the
mask
side.
on.
Oh my god, Zorthos is a lawyer this whole time.
Luna puts her mask on. Zorthos takes off. You head towards this town center, and you see it's there's a lot of elves here, but it is a good mix of different races: humans, halflings, dwarves. It's not just a primary elven settlement, but it is run by mainly elves. But you see there's other different races. But the guards indeed are elves because they run the place. And as soon as you run over, they pick up Tylor, this elven man. They turn, they stop, they look at you, and they go, "And who exactly are you? And what do you mean by a client? This man is being arrested for treason. We have evidence against him that he is plotting to thwart the king of Elvenglade."
Yeah, that sounds like a lot of hearsay, and until we get a look at that evidence on our side and we can really talk this through and through. And first of all, I haven't even had a chance to talk with my client. Here, look at this badge.
You see he's like knocked out. They're just carrying him because they like rocked him when he hit the ground.
Did you hurt my client? First of all, I
Resisting.
will sue everyone
Okay,
here.
roll me a deception check, but with advantage because this is fucking great.
Deception. I get a -1 to that. And a +2, so I get 19. I rolled an 18 on the dice. I said, look, those cuffs are too tight. You're dragging them.
It checks
that
out.
left shoe's untied. Let me get my fucking clipboard.
You pull out your criminal advocate badge, and you see they at first are just like, "Who the hell are you?" But you are actually putting up a very convincing argument to these guys, and they look around. And they go, "Okay, all right, let's just calm down, relax here." You see they kind of shake him and wake him up, and you see he's like rocked, kind of got a black eye. Looks around, he goes, "I didn't do anything. I've been fucking framed. What? How many times do I have to tell you? Like this, I didn't put that in there." And he looks up at you, Zorthos, and goes, "Who are you?"
I've been chosen to represent you. Your son hired me. I'm here, and we're gonna try and get these charges fixed.
Eren hired you?
Yeah, he's got big pockets. He got the Supreme package, and it comes with legal fees. All right, so go ahead. We're gonna have to write down these things that you said.
Is he here? Well, what's going on? Like,
oh, no, he's not here. I just found out that you were here. I was coming up to see you, and now to see you being dragged through the streets is a fucking disgrace. Can I get some time to speak with my client alone, please?
roll me a persuasion check this time because they believe the shtick. But let's see if they leave you alone with them for a hot minute.
I got a 17. I don't know if that's good enough, but I'm happy with the roll.
I got a 16, so it's good enough on the charisma check. As they stand there, they're just kind of like a little intimidated at this point. Like, all right, we're gonna.
Don't go far. I'm gonna need those badge numbers.
No, we're going
all
like
right.
we're gonna go over here. Don't go out of our sight. He needs,
regardless
regardless
of no.
listen,
My sight.
no, listen. I'm not.
Regardless.
No, nobody's gonna have anybody's sight. He, regardless of whether you're representing him, he needs to be held in the Elvenglade courts for his crimes.
I
That's where he's gonna hold
understand.
trial at. And for the time
You can't
being,
just bash people over
for
the
the
fucking
time,
head
for the
and
time,
drag 'em around.
for the time being, he needs to spend time in the cell until he's transported to Elvenglade tomorrow morning. But fine, you can
Okay.
have 2 minutes with him as they step away.
All right.
Who
I'm
are
just gonna
you?
go up to him. Hey, my name is Orthos, man. I'm here to help you out, I guess. I know your son and your
Oh, Eren?
daughter, I guess.
Aria?
Yeah, that's her name. She's mean. But
She's-
I'm with Eren, and we're gonna
Just
try and
call
get you out
my
of
daughter
this.
mean? What? Are they
Yes,
here?
she
Seriously, are
is
they...
mean.
He's gonna look over your shoulder and see if he can spot Eren and Aria. Are you guys wearing your masks?
Yes.
He has
I
disadvantage.
stated that last
Yeah,
episode.
just making sure he has disadvantage then. He got a 5 with his disadvantage. He's just like, where are they then?
Look, we've got 2 minutes. You need to tell me what's going on, what's happened, and what you've told them. And I pull up my clipboard, ready to write.
All right, you're right. Okay, so I don't know what exactly happened. I was just doing my business, doing basic paperwork. I'm kind of in charge of like the overall town, business and all that. And next thing you know, they busted in my office and hold papers up. showing some sort of like conspiracy plans and Satan worship about taking down Elven Glade, and has my stamp and my signature on it. I don't know what this is. Somebody's setting me up. Weird things have been going on around here lately. Weird people coming in, coming out. It doesn't make any sense. We're used to bounty hunters and travelers and merchants coming in and out, but just I've been having this weird vibe recently, and now something's going on. I don't know what's going on, but I would never betray my own elven king. I wouldn't give this up. I have a great life. I have a great community. Why would I turn this around? Why would I do this? But they're convinced it's me, and they want to take me to Elvenglade tomorrow morning to hold me in court.
Okay, and have you said anything to the guards that is contrary to anything that you've said to me?
Everything I've told you is the same thing I've told them, but they don't believe me. They just say, we have the papers. This is your stamp. The only person that has this seal and this stamp is you. I don't know.
Okay.
Well,
believe you me, there's magical ways to make things say what you want them to say.
Yeah, I get
we'll talk
that.
about that in court. Tell them I am a criminal advocate, defense attorney.
Yeah.
My name is Zorthos.
Okay.
And if you need representation, you call on me.
Yeah, I get. Listen,
I will bring the legal teams of hell down to help you.
I appreciate that. But right now, if you want real help, because there's some bigger picture shit going on here right now, you need to find. You're kidding? Are you serious? Oh my god!
That's the second page. It's separate.
Okay, yeah, I get it. You need to find my daughter and my son.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
You need to go find Richter. Richter is in charge of the Bounty Guild.
Mm-hmm.
Right down the alley. Find Richter. Talk to him. Tell him that Tylor sent you, and he can help figure this entire situation out.
Okay. Is that all?
That's all I got. I don't know what the fuck is going on.
Okay, I'll have my people bring you your legal fees after we get you out of this.
Legal fees?
Guards, come get your man.
wait, you say the legal fees? And they grab him and they start dragging him away. And you see they take him to what appears to be some sort of like prison holding cell area in Larnwitch. Lawson, Luna, Eren, and Aria, you guys just watched all this go down from like a distance, and 100% are Zorthos because he's so loud.
In a bind, need some bail, call Zorthos.
Yeah.
This is the greatest plot twist I've ever.
I know.
I could never have seen this coming.
This is ridiculous.
Treason.
Was I able to get their badge
lawyer
numbers?
comes into play. Blood pressure way up here.
Roll me a perception check to see if you were able to like kind of glance at them as you were like talking. Because apparently they have a what?
A 10.
At 10, I'm gonna say you got one badge number, and the badge number was 4269.
I write that down. Oh, this guy's a troll. We're gonna get this fucker. I'm just gonna like high five Xena out of my pocket, and I guess I'm just gonna walk up back to the group, and I'm gonna be like, guys, this fucking badge is awesome.
Okay, what did they tell you? What did my dad tell you?
I don't know. I'm gonna go look back at the paperwork and just start reading all the stuff I wrote down verbatim. So I wrote down everything he said, and I wrote down what the guards had to say too.
Okay.
So basically, your dad's been like worshiping Satan and doing conspiracies, but he doesn't sound like he did it to me. So we got to go find Rickton down this alleyway and tell him that your dad sent me. Well, first I got to find you guys. Already did. Score. And then we got to go talk to this guy. I guess he's going to help us figure it out. And we got to get your daddy out of the court, I guess.
Okay. Look to Aria.
It's like y'all are a criminal family or something. Like, are y'all really working for the mob? Am I a bad guy?
You might be a bad guy, but
doesn't mean you're a bad guy.
Okay.
Aria,
sounds like
we need to
mob
find
talk.
Richter.
That just got clipped.
Aria looks
Aria
at
start taking
you.
off
You
in
see
the
that she's
direction.
like, she's kind of shaking, like not knowing what's like. Her entire world is just getting rocked. She was framed for murder, and well, she did. She was set up for a murder, and then her dad, your guys' father, was just arrested, also set up in a similar fashion. And she's very quiet. She just goes, "Yeah, we should go." You would definitely know with Aria the way to the Bounty Hunters Guild.
Yep. Just going straight there.
Yeah.
I actually have to go somewhere else.
Where do you gotta go?
I have to go to a library and get a book on how to be a lawyer real quick.
Oh my god. Are you not actually a lawyer?
What? Am I? No, bitch, I steal shit. I need to go to a library and figure out the jargon so I can talk to this judge.
I totally was under the impression you're actually a lawyer now.
No,
and
I really like reading books, and I will be a lawyer by the end of the day, but I need one of these books.
I take Zorthos by the shoulders. I just look him like dead in the eyes through the mask. This is like, Zorthos, I am
Yes.
putting every fiber of trust in you right now, and I believe in your capabilities. I've seen
Okay.
them.
Uh-huh.
Please don't fail me now.
I won't. I have the info. I just gotta learn the talking. I approach the bench. We want alimony.
I trust in your ability to,
What
at the very
alimony?
least, bullshit your way through this.
I can bullshit my way through anything, but I should read a book probably and
Okay.
get some more knowledge. We could do
All
that
right.
on the way. I could still go with you guys, but sometime today, probably important that I get one of these.
Okay. If you would accompany us to the Bounty Hunters Guild, we will immediately look for a library after.
Yeah, I just need one of those like how to be a lawyer for dummies books, and I
Okay.
can read that in a day. It'll be way easier to read than my spell book.
Do you speed read?
You see Arya standing
I
there
speed
like,
read like a motherfucker.
is this really happening right now?
Yes, unfortunately, but I had to have this little pep talk. All right, let's go.
Guys, take off. Luna, does Luna have any reaction to any of this besides her avatar vibrating? As you are muted.
Yes, I have no reaction. Just okay, all right. Guess this is what we're doing.
Okay, so you guys follow and head to the Bounty Hunters Guild. You walk in, Eren and Aria are used to seeing this, how everybody else, like, it kind of comes to a surprise to you. When you think of a Bounty Hunters Guild, you probably think of, like, sketchy, hole-in-the-wall, similar to, like, a roguish type thing. However, this looks like it's a selective building on its own that kind of stands out. You see that there is a picket board, like a billboard out front that has different sorts of, like, wanted signs and posters and different tasks on it, but that is more of a, small convenience for bounty hunters that want a quick job. As you guys head in, you see that there is a massive tavern that is inside. There are two bars, one in the back hallway and one to the right, that are both being run by two different men, and you see that this place is pretty well full of people drinking casually, playing some card games. It's almost like a typical tavern setting. However, on the entire left side of the tavern wall, you see that there is pretty much like an armory. There's different sorts of bounty hunter gear and equipment, ropes, arrows, ties, knives, anything you can think of that a bounty hunter would use to capture somebody or bring somebody in, as well as you see what looks like to be some sort of codex of sorts that has a bunch of bounties that kind of pop up magically with a spiraling orb at the top. Wink, wink, the codex of quest.
I was about to say. Okay.
Shameless plug.
Where do I see
You would know that Richter definitely runs the board of, where the bounties and whatnot are.
Okay, so like do I see him anywhere in the vicinity?
Oh, you 100% see him there. Actually, he takes one of the bounties down off the board and passes it to somebody. He's an elven man. He's a little older. He's got a white beard, white hair to signify that he's up there in age, but he is still pretty nimble, very well in shape. He's kind of looking around. This place is pretty busy. You see there's probably about 5 to 6 people that are currently like collecting bounties. You see that some people are actually dragging people in over their shoulders that they have captured, kind of tied up. They walk over and you see they kind of like direct, like, all right, where's this one go? And he kind of points in the back. He goes, oh, that way. He's pointing people in different directions to collect their bounties, to drop off different people, take people to holding cells, whatever happens to be. But he does look over. Actually, let's roll perception to see if he recognizes you guys with the masks on. He does not at all.
Okay. I'm gonna look to Arya and tell her, I know that this is gonna seem unimportant, but just trust me when I say that we need this. I'm running low on those special arrows. I need you to either go and get or make more until I come get you.
You can just get more from Richter. He's the one that sells them. This is where we get
Okay,
our-
come with me to
You've been
Richter.
gone far too long. She walks over.
Okay. Let's go up to Richter.
Yeah, he goes, oh, can I help you light the masks? What can I help you guys with today? You guys collecting, turning in? Interested in joining? What's the deal here?
I need some more of those entanglement arrows.
You see that Arya takes her mask and lifts it a little bit and goes, Richter, it's me. And he goes, oh, Arya, holy shit. Hey, how are you? Eren?
God damn it.
Wait, she looks. We can trust him. We've always been able to trust him.
Okay, but we don't know who the fuck is here that does it.
Okay, yeah, that's why I didn't take the mask off all the way. You see that Sorthos, Laustin, and Luna are just like standing behind you guys, and he looks over you guys' shoulders and goes, "Those your friends?"
Richter, can we speak in
Laustin
private?
waves.
I'm a mercenary.
Wow, you want a job?
Yeah.
Privately, conversation. All of them,
What?
please.
God, Jesus Christ! I hold on
So-
1 second. You see, wait. You mean between Richter and Aria and Eren, or the group?
The group.
Oh, okay.
I'm the group.
I am also a group.
I am the group.
I am the group.
I am Groot.
I am Groot.
With those masks on, totally could say that.
Oh, jealous. I don't. Guys, you know what? It's not important right now.
What's the group conversation?
Hi.
Group conversation. Hey, Richter, we are in a private room where no one can hear us, yes?
Oh, we want to do that right now. Are we taking your friends too? Is that
Yes.
what we're doing? Oh yeah, hold on 1 second. You see he takes his hand and he kind of waves it over the orb at the top of this like codex, and the flames that are powering it die out, and you see all the quests kind of vanish away. Because just to make sure nobody comes up and snags one without me knowing,
Yeah.
He takes you guys. He's like, yeah, come to my office. Let's go. I haven't seen you guys in forever. It's been shit. Aria, I haven't seen you in months. It seems like Eren, I haven't seen you in a couple weeks, about a month or so, give or take. He walks you guys back to his office. Very nice, oak office, very elegant looking. However, you do see that there are different trophies that hang among the walls, different sorts of animals and creatures, like an owlbear head, different stags, antlers, different, things of hunt. You would know that he is a very skilled hunter. He did bounty hunting for a while, but his favorite thing to do absolutely is just hunting wildlife and, deer and game.
Mm-hmm.
He sits down and he goes, so what's see you made some friends along your journey. Arya, hey, did you finish that bounty that you got from me for a while ago? Same with you too. You guys both took them before you left.
About that, and I take off my mask and I look at Arya and say, okay, she was set up. Her target ended up being the head guard for the Duke.
Hold on one second. He walks over to the door and locks it and goes, all right, I feel more safe now. And he walks back down and sits down and goes, pours a glass of whiskey, puts it down.
No,
And
please make it 2.
Pours you one. He looks at Laustin, Zorthos, Luna, and Aria. Anybody else? Because it sounds like this is going to be a bumpy talk.
I could take a finger or two.
Yeah. Here's
Don't
3.
drink.
Don't drink? You don't? Oh. You, Mrs. Blue?
Luna.
No, thank you.
Oh, Luna. Gotcha. Okay, cool. So he pours you guys some whiskey and he goes, all right, let's continue on because I have a feeling that my entire world's about to be rocked.
Okay. So Arya here was set up. Her target ended up being the captain of the guard for the Duke. Elven Glade is hunting her, and now I think me by guilty of association, harboring and aiding a fugitive. And now Dad is apparently quote unquote guilty of treason
Wait a minute.
against the.
One, she killed a guard of Elven Glade.
Yes.
Is that what caused the lockdown that we all heard about?
Yes.
And you guys got out
Yes.
together.
Mm-hmm.
2, Tylor's been arrested?
Also, yes.
What the fuck is going on? And what do these people have to do with it? And he looks at Laustin, Zorthos, and Luna. Who are friends of you? Like, who are they?
I look at Luna and Laustin and say, these two, I feel the most sorry for because they have no direct connection with all this other than me. But they are my friends and they've been helping me so much since Elven Glade. Honestly, actually, while we're on that topic, if these 3, and I point to Zorthos, Luna, and Laustin, if any of these 3 need anything from here, get it for them.
Sounds like you guys are gonna need a lot moving forward.
Yeah. But I owe these 3 my life and Arya's life. We would not have made it this far without them. So if any accommodations that you can get them, if they ask for it, please do, and I'll do my best to help you with that.
Okay, so I guess the main concern is what's the plan? I don't even know where to begin.
Plan is to figure out who is behind all this plotting. They seem hell-bent on setting up Arya and Dad. I don't think I was the target. My dad and Arya were. I'm just, like I said, guilty by association.
So
There's something bigger going on here, and I don't know what it is. But the arrow that Arya got to fulfill the contract was made in Haxos.
Haxos? That wretched place is disgusting.
Fuck you.
Fuck
Yeah,
you!
Hexos is great.
Haxos is full of smog, machinery, and just soot everywhere.
Okay.
It's gross.
All right. No,
But
that's fine.
this is what I'm talking about. I think there's a plot to try to stir up some shit between Haxos and Elvenglade.
Okay, hillbillies.
I don't think Haxos is directly involved. That'd be way too on the nose for what all bullshit's going on here.
So somebody's setting up what sounds like
A war between Haxos and maybe Elvenglade, maybe the entire countryside.
He takes-
I don't
he-
know.
takes another shot, slams the drink down, rubs his temples, he goes.
I grab my
have-
glass and I take a good a
right.
good swig of it, set it
He
down.
looks at everybody else. He looks at everybody and goes, any other leads, information, tips, anything else before we start game planning?
Well, I am a criminal defense attorney, and here are the notes I've taken. I'm gonna pass him the notes of everything that Dad said.
Starts skimming through it and goes, satanic worship, take down the king of Elvenglade, death to Vasori. What is this? He wouldn't. Tylor and I go back hundreds of years. He wouldn't do any of this. We've been in charge here for forever. Why would he do this? This
That's
isn't
what I'm
him.
saying.
He didn't do this.
Kind of sus.
So it says, so he told you to come to me.
Yeah, he told me that if I told you that he sent me, that you'd be able to help.
Well,
Like, I'm willing to represent him in court, but the more ammo I've got to throw at the judge, the better.
figuratively or like verbally,
I mean, we're gonna do what we gotta do.
I don't think going to war and physical war in court is the best option.
No,
here.
law. I need law, like books.
Yeah, we can. Okay. You can go to Elford. Okay, it's our, College of Law and Study here in Larnwitch. Fuck you, Zorthos. And figure that out later. But if there's something going on between Haxos and here, maybe the answers lie in Haxos.
Maybe.
And I think the biggest help that I could personally probably get you is to get you there.
DM, real quick, if I remember right, on the map that I saw, Haxos is across the ocean, isn't
Yes,
it?
it is. It's on a separate continent.
Yay! Do you think you can get his passage on a ship unnoticed?
Yeah, there's a way. Obviously, if you
Okay.
guys are being tracked down by Elvenglade guards and the Knights of Vasori, then it's going to be pretty hard to go on a public ship.
Yeah,
But-
but once we're in Haxonian waters, then it's a totally different ballgame.
Yeah, different ball game, different laws. However, he looks at Arya and you, Eren, and goes, "Your father did have quite the ship we used to sail on before you or
Mhm.
even either of you were in the picture."
Dad used to sail, and I look at Arya.
She just looks at you and goes, I didn't know that. And he looks at you guys and goes, there's a lot about me and Tylor that you probably don't know. We used to be quite the ruffians, you could say, traveling and nothing bad, just like to adventure, And then Tylor met your mother and settled down.
Okay.
But speaking of being reckless and doing stupid things, his ship was great. It was vast and easily pilotable by a very small crew, nimble, quiet, and undetectable.
And where's that ship now?
He lost it in a bet.
I just write down gambler on my piece of paper.
Who'd he lose the bet to?
Oh, he rubs his temples and he goes, so Before the great magic cataclysm of the Dark One, as they say, and before the continent started to fall apart, there was this pirate crew called the Emerald Coast Crew, and then they renamed themselves the Amera Coast Crew for legal reasons in a publication. And they have the boat.
Where do they normally dock?
The northern side of, the continent here, not too far, maybe a half day's travel or so. They don't bother anybody. I wouldn't necessarily say they're pirates or bandits anymore. Thieves, rogues maybe, but I wouldn't say straight up criminals, nothing bad. However, they are very possessive over their personal property. That ship is a one-of-a-kind ship, and getting it back from them is not exactly going to be a simple walk in and get it task, if you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
Now, here's the thing. I personally can't take you there. If Tylor has been arrested, they're going to start putting their eyes on me. They know we go way back, and I'm in charge of the guild here. If I leave here, they're going to hunt me down too and think that I did something, put this entire, even more things at risk.
Right, and that's the last thing I want.
But I know a guy.
He knows a guy. He knows a guy. You get the job done.
That's kind of your job to know people. So
Yeah, well, people come in, they come out. I get to see and meet a lot of people.
yeah.
He should actually be rolling in any second now. And as he says that, you hear the door from the initial tavern place you guys walked into, the Bounty Hunter Guild. It gets kicked open. You hear, "All right, you sons of bitches, I'm here to collect my dues and collect my money. I'm ready to get paid. Let's go!" And you see that he rubs his temples. Yeah, that's the guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, when you see him, just don't give him any weird looks, okay? Just trust me.
Does Eren know who this is?
No, you have no idea who this is.
Okay.
Don't give me weird looks.
All right.
Just trust me. A little crazy. However, great at what he does. Very good at navigating the land. He can get you in, get you out pretty easily.
So. Okay.
He walks over to the door and he unlocks it.
Mask goes back on.
Mask goes back on. Aria hers back down. You guys walk out.
Yep.
Okay. You walk out and you see standing in front of the bounty hunter signboard. As the door opens, you hear, "Richter, where the fuck are you? I'm here to collect my dues. I got 2 criminals and 2 thieves here." And you see that on the ground as you're scanning the area, there's 2 just people that are just tied up with sacks over their head, just squirming back and forth. And as you look at the figure that stands above them, you see a Rentuki that has bald patches all over the spot with a patch over his eye, a gun in one hand, or gun holstered on one side and a sword in the other. As he looks around, he goes, "Where the fuck are you, Richter? I'm here to get paid!" And you see he eyeballs Richter as the door opens up, and he goes, "Oh, what's up?" And Richter goes, "Hey, Brick, how you doing?"
Does Eren know what a Rentuki is?
You would know what a Rentuki is. Yeah, they're native to this realm.
Okay. Just... Who the hell?
Yeah, this is the guy. This is Brick. As he walks over, he collects. He goes, "All right, I just leave him on the fucking floor, man. I'll take him to the cells where they gotta go. Brick, we gotta chat. Brick, this is Eren, Aria, son and daughter of Tylor, and these are their friends." And you see Brick looks and he goes, "Eren, Aria, Glowstick, Smurf, and Demon. All right, what's up, everybody? I'm Brick."
Wait, who's Demon?
Yes, am I the demon or is he the demon?
Same thing. Doesn't matter.
It's a lot of talking from a one-eyed.
Hey, he pulls out. Fuck you, man.
abomination.
Hey, shut the fuck up. He points his gun straight at you.
Pull out my bow. Fuck off.
Wait, how close is Louston to the gun?
Probably within 10 feet at least.
I grab it and try to melt it.
Is that a thing you can do?
I just made it up on the spot.
Roll me a sleight of hand check first.
I don't know if I could do that.
This might be like an adventure in Zorthos but Louston finding out himself what he can do.
I was like, it would be so badass to be like, "Don't point that gun at my friend Melts." I don't know if I could do that.
Roll me a sleight of hand check first, see if you can grab it.
His
feel like
fire
this
sets off
became-
the black powder in the flash pan, and it just goes off in his face.
Are we about to create a meme? Dorthos shot first.
Oh, I think it's a miss with 11.
We're gonna find out here.
That's an 11 sleight of hand to grab the gun.
I got a natural 1. He is so focused on Zorthos, you
Oh,
grab the
well, I
gun.
have Hand of Radiance. I do have Hand of Radiance.
Oh,
so.
god damn it. What's that do?
It's an attack. Burning radiance erupts from your hand.
Roll
Each creature
just-
choice con save on the gun or the person.
The gun fails? Roll damage? It's a gun?
1d4, that is 5 damage flat.
You grab the gun and you melt the barrel to the point where it kind of like shrinks and it shuts, and you see that Brick goes to pull the trigger and it just like click and keeps misfiring. He's like, "What the you son of a bitch!" Drops the gun, pulls out his sword. He goes, "Fuck you! Fuck all of you, Richter! What the fuck, man? Y'all come in here. You tell me you need my help." The entire thieves guild or bounty hunter guild at this point, they all stand up from their chairs and are all looking around. And Richter's like, "Everybody, calm down, please, relax. Everybody, please, for the love of God, relax. Brick, shut the fuck up."
I've still got my bow out, and I'm like, look here before you start name calling. You just lost one weapon. Don't lose an arm, because I still got my bow out.
Yeah, you want to lose that pretty little face of yours? One of your horns, maybe? How about some of that hair?
I'm gonna lose
Ooh.
one of these horns deep in that ass cheek. Keep talking shit.
I'm gonna lose one of my... Fuck you, man. My fucking gun, dude. God damn it. He throws it at the wall. Richter, give me another one.
I just immediately I drop a buff on Zorthos, so we're bonded.
Oh.
You get a D4 to hit.
This guy, he's crazed. You see his eye patch is like, like flopping back and forth. He has like one crazy eye looking all over the place, patchy hair. He's got a fucking sword in his hand. Melted gun.
The eye under the eye patch, or the what? Like his regular eye
His regular eye is a crazy eye. He's looking around and goes,
it's under the eye patch is just a normal eye, right?
yeah. You don't know.
It's just a normal eye. Yeah.
Just yell back, get your boy, bro. You better get your boy.
Richter steps in the middle. Everybody shut the fuck up. We calm?
Point guns,
We
my
chill?
friend.
Are we chill? Are we cool?
I can't chill. I'm on
Everybody,
fire.
everybody go back to your business. Everybody, please go back to your business. Everybody kind of like slowly sits down just back at the tables. Anyways, Brick, Eren, Aria, Laustin, Luna, Zorthos. That guy melted my fucking gut. Shut up. Eren, somebody please explain to Brick what's going on before I have an aneurysm.
Right. Another conversation in the office, please.
Here? Yeah.
Let's fucking go! You watch you guys back to the office. Same thing, sits down, click, pours whiskey. Yes, Zorthos.
Okay.
I dip.
You dip?
Yeah, I'm gone.
I'm letting him do him.
Yeah.
I have to go to the lawyer college.
Are
so I
you-
just leave?
Are you even being stealthy about it, or are you just walking out?
No, I'm just like, I'm amped up right now because I'm buffed. I'm just like, I got fucking time for this. Gotta do it, Brick. Fuck this. I'm a lawyer.
You see that Zorthos
Actually-
runs out.
Laustin, can you please go with him?
Yeah, I can go with him.
Thank you.
I follow.
Oh,
Hey,
bringing a
buddy,
safety-
we
bringing a safety hazard into the library.
I'm so glad I had hands. Holy shit.
Wow.
Laustin and Zorthos
that-
are going to Elford,
so cool, bro.
the law school.
Bro, that was so cool. We need to do that to everybody.
Yeah, man. No point guns at my friends.
Yeah, fuck that. You learn
Melt
quick.
gun, melt gun.
Nobody calls my friends glow stick but me.
So, Brick.
Yeah, what do you want?
Fuck you.
What's going on?
Hi, how's it going? Let
I'm
me
good. I'm here to
apologize.
collect my money and get back out there and make more money.
Mm-hmm. I don't know whether I would say this is I have a job for you, or whether to say I would very much like a favor.
I like the sound of job better because job involves money.
Yep. That I don't have a bunch of, but I'll give you what I
You
can.
see that Richter stands up and looks at Brick and goes, "Hey, Brick, how many guns have I given you?" And Brick goes, "Oh, I lost count after the 12th." And he goes, "Yeah, I think you owe me a favor for this. Tylor is in some trouble. We need a ship." "You need Tylor's ship?" "Yeah." "Oh,
Yes.
well, paint me fucking silly," as he starts rubbing his hands back and forth. "That ship is one of a kind.
Yeah,
I'm in."
that was easy.
Oh yeah, that ship. Oh. Like I get to keep it, right? That's the entire point.
I look at Richter.
Richard's just like, no, you're gonna. We'll figure out compensation later. This is the favor you owe me, Brick, for all the shit I've given you. Or I'm gonna cut you off. And goes, oh, okay, all right, cool, yeah, cool. Anyways, yeah. Sure, I take you to the ship. That's fine. We can do that. He looks at Luna and goes, this was quiet, ain't she?
Yes? I was just waiting my turn, really. You guys are having a very good conversation.
Oh, this is a good conversation. A lot of yelling, screaming. Some fiery guy melted my fucking gun. The tiefling made fun of me and said he's gonna put a horn up my ass and left.
Yeah, I'd say it's a very spirited conversation.
You're picking the wrong friends. Why are your eyes closed? Open your eyes and look at me. Look at me when I talk to you. Look at me in my eyes. As one eye's going this way and the eye patch is covering the other.
How is he able to, I mean, I guess he's short, right? I can even see
He's like 3 foot
through
tall.
my mask eye hole. I'm still wearing my mask.
Oh, he's like 3 foot tall.
Well, I mean, yeah, I guess it wasn't a great thing for you, but like, oh look where we are. We got a ship that you really like, I guess. But
Yeah, that I don't get to
gonna
keep
get to-
because I owe favors, too many favors, because, I break too many guns, apparently.
maybe.
So, anyways,
So the ship.
yeah, the ship. Yeah, last known location of the SS Firefear was, up north by the Americoast. They had them. And, that's quite of a, I don't fuck with those guys. I'll be honest here. They're kind of, one of those, like, it's kind of like, symbiotic relationship, if that's what they call it, where I don't fuck with them, they don't fuck with me. That's what it is, right? Parasitic, symbiotic, same thing. I don't know biology.
I don't think that's right.
That's not how that works. Anyway, moving on. Yeah, we kind of need to get to them.
Yeah.
We need that ship.
All right, well, best way to go about this is going to be to kind of like, skittle in there, nice and quiet like, cause no attention at all whatsoever, hijack the ship, and fucking dip.
Just straight up steal it.
I mean, unless you want to fight like 40 pirates. Ex-pirates, sorry.
I love this idea. Let's do it.
Oh, okay.
Luna's just like, what?
Oh no, it's a terrible idea, and if it all goes wrong, like we're strung up by our ankles in the fucking docks. But
No, that won't happen. They'll just... Actually, I don't know what they do. They don't kill people anymore. They haven't done that, and they're not bad guys, You know what I mean? Like... I'm not saying they're bad guys, but they're like bad guys. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, like
they're not bad
yeah.
guys, but they are bad guys.
Yeah, one of those. They're not gonna kill you, but they might smack you around a little bit and make you cry, rip out some toenails, that kind of stuff.
I heard my dad lost that boat in some kind of bet.
Oh yeah, that's what Richter told me. I wasn't alive. I only lived to be like fucking 40, dude. Like I'm just yeah. Look at me. I got 1 foot out the door. I'm 37, dude. Like,
Richter, what kind of bet was it?
It's gambling. Simple card game. Got tricked.
Simple card game?
Yeah, he got tricked. We were drinking. We were young. Okay, we won't talk about it.
Why don't we just play a round of cards for it?
Rick looks at you and goes, honor among thieves or ex-thieves. They'd probably go with
Maybe.
that. Yeah, I could see them going with that. Yeah.
I was about to say it definitely wouldn't be me playing the hand. It'd be my friend.
Oh. He points at Luna. This friend? Please tell me it's this friend.
Oh no, not her. She's way too honest.
Oh, yes. Yep. Mhm.
Oh my god, is it me?
Oh, absolutely. I need someone with quick hands, and it ain't me.
Ugh.
I gotta cheat. I gotta cheat.
All right. Well, that works for me. It makes my job a lot easier if we can just go in there and be like, we're going to play a card game for the ship. Double down, double or nothing. But the thing is, they're going to want something to wager for that. Because, like, if you lose, like, they're going to want something in return. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That's the kicker here. He's like twitching his neck and shit. Anything y'all can offer? Now I can get you guys there. That's no issue. The journey to get there, their place is pretty well. I wouldn't say heavily defended, but in a very not easy to get to area. You gotta cross a marsh. There's an EOS webcam utility error on Game Master Craig's screen right now.
I'm back. It's just my camera just decided to take a big poop on itself.
Oh, it's
It
fine.
said poop.
Okay.
Do you want to
You're
start
good.
that over?
No, we're good. I'm gonna keep it.
Okay.
A big poop on itself.
Yeah. Oh yeah, no, we're gonna I can get you there pretty easily. It's not exactly the easiest journey, but I can get you there pretty easily. Get you in. I can do the talking. I speak their tongue, if you know what I mean. And I can
Yeah.
we can take care of this. Now I have one stipulation for this entire thing.
Mm-hmm.
He kind of like walks up to you and goes, "On the way through, okay? Like when we get on this boat, I'm coming with y'all.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I need to get back home. I washed up upon these shores like 30 fucking years ago in a boat accident.
And where are you from?
Rentucky Island.
Oh, well, I guess that makes sense.
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah, sure.
Gonna be easy. You could just throw me out overboard when we get close. I'll just swim there. It's not a big deal. If I get eaten by a shark, then so be it. Had the good Lord take me. Like I said, 1 foot out the door. I'm ready to die. But I mean, it's whatever.
Okay.
I'm ready to go on an adventure.
Yeah, I'm not gonna.
You
stop
can tell after Luna. You can tell this guy is fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Damn it!
Yep. Sounds fun.
All right. Yeah.
All right, let's skip the Zorthos and Lauston real quick.
Yeah. Let's.
Hello.
You make it to Elford, the Harvard of fantasy law school.
I was looking for one thing on the way as well.
For what?
A tailor.
Roll a luck check.
Like a guy named Taylor, or
No, like a
a clothing,
tailor.
like a clothing tailor.
I know. It was a dad joke. You're welcome.
I'm rolling a luck check to see if there's a tailor in the entire town.
To see if you pass one by chance.
Oh, I got an 8.
No.
We have to go out of the way then to see a tailor. If I'm going to be a lawyer, I need a suit.
Oh my god! Don't you have
You do
disguise?
need a
Did you do disguise self? Did you have a disguise kit? All that shit?
Wait.
I do have a disguise kit. That's a good point.
Did it
Never
click?
mind.
Did it click with your character that you can just do
Never mind. I'm trying to be legit. I think I'm a lawyer now. All right, fine. Yeah, let's go into the library.
it? Yeah, you go into. Oh, it's a law school. Fuck you! It's not just a library. There was a library in the
Oh.
last town. This is a law school.
Oh, if
That-
it's a college, it has a library.
Yeah, it's a law school that has a library inside of it. So-
I'm going to the law school library.
Yeah, you approach, and it's very elegant, like high class. Everybody's in suits.
Mhm.
You walk in, you see there's an attendant at the desk. She goes, "Can I help you? And you? Who are you?"
Yeah, this is my bodyguard. I'm here on criminal defense attorney work. I need to consult the local statutes and make sure that everything that I'm bringing into the courtroom is just.
Persuasion.
Do you
or
know what a
deception?
statute is?
I'm trying to figure out if I want you to roll persuasion or deception because you're not lying, but you're not telling the truth. What are you better?
I'm telling the truth.
What are you better at?
They're the same.
Do persuasion. Whichever you want. Whichever we want to do. It's the same thing. Because it's like you're not actually a lawyer, but you are trying to figure out how to be a lawyer. So
Can I flash her my lawyer badge to get advantage?
actually, yeah, that would make sense if you're kind of like showing it to her. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just like, yep, look, right here. Got my name on it. 21.
She kind of grabs it, looks at it, and goes, "Oh, don't seem like the lawyering law type to me." And quite the
Well,
bodyguard
that's
you
racist.
have there.
which I'm used to from these elves.
Oh, it's just your accent, that you have going on. It's very Saxonian.
I write that down on my clipboard. And I just write, sound more hillbilly-ish. I'm coming into my lawyer
She's
character.
keep the badge on you. Head down that way, first hallway on the left. You'll find our library, or study we call.
All right, thanks, sweet cheeks. And I walk in.
And you head down, and you see that there's a study here with a bunch of different law books. There's a lot. Anything specific you're looking for?
I want to look for the statutes and past court cases on Satan worship in this town, and I also want to look at criminal history cases regarding treason.
Wow, that got a lot deeper than I thought it was gonna get. Okay, so you go to find like an appendix of like recent, like the history of crimes here in Larnwitch. I will say you do find one that does log all of the, the relative. There's the minor crimes like stealing from a shop or shoplifting, all that kind of stuff. But then there's the big ones like murder, or specifically you see one that does say satanic worship. There's different sections throughout this book that you're kind of going through. They're kind of divided in different like severities. From the front, it's very minor, to the back, it gets worse and worse and worse. You find one, you can start flipping through, and we'll start with, you said treason, and what else was the other ones? Like treason, satanic worship,
statues on like satanic. Like I don't know, is satanic worship illegal? Is it illegal to worship deities from other dimensions? Is there only one god to this region?
And you see that there is nothing specifically on satanic worship in itself being the culprit or the crime. It is the practice and their methods. So you see specifically there is one story about a sacrifice that took place about 50 years ago. That's a rogue group of elves that worshipped some sort of demon lord sacrificed another elf in town to try to summon him. It was a failed sacrifice. It turns out that the demon lord was not actually real. It was just some fake made up nonsense, but regardless, it still was a murder, and they classified it under a satanic worship case.
Okay. And what were they charged with? Were they charged with murder, or were they charged with satanic worship?
They were charged with murder.
Okay. And I'd like to look up cases of treason for this city too, to see if like this is because when you go into the courtroom, precedent is important. So I have to look at past court cases dealing with the same things he's being sort of like charged with, so that I can make sure that he's being duly handled under the law. So I'm trying to learn how they usually handle this specific type of law in this specific
So you go
city.
through, and Larnwitch has been, for the most part, even Eren and Aria would know this, pretty well peaceful for the most part. However, you do find that there is one case of treason.
Okay.
There was a human man named Graylin who resided here in town, and he was, very much just your average everyday citizen, until some say he went mad. You're reading this in the court documents. Some say he went mad. Some say he was, under the influence of some sort of like force, but he attempted to overthrow Tylor's rule or his kind of domain over the town. He tried to convince many other people to kind of storm the town center, take him out of charge, because they wanted to be in charge of the Bounty Hunter Guild. They wanted the Bounty Hunter Guild to be a place that was more thievish and brutal rather than, more honorable, as Eren and Aria are, because they are more honorable bounty hunters that track down criminals and people that need to be served justice, whereas Graylin wanted to track down those that, well, they just wanted to, essentially be assassins. He wanted to turn into like an assassin's guild of sort, blood for money type thing. The attempt failed. Him and his followers were charged with treason, and they were sentenced to prison and life in Elvenglade.
Okay. He was charged for life in prison.
Yes.
So they don't like the death sentence here.
No.
That's good.
They are very much against. You see that there are next to no final verdicts that resulted in being killed.
Okay.
Everybody deserves a second chance.
I look at Louston and just think ironically, like, okay. Louston, is there any way you can sniff me out a lawyer etiquette for beginners book somewhere while I'm trying to catch up on this case law?
I will do my bestest to find it.
Do you need a candle to light the way, or?
I think I'm good.
Yeah.
I just hold my thumb up, and it's like
I love it when he does
like
that.
a lighter.
Jesus Christ.
I love it when he does.
Anyways,
that.
while you search for appropriate lawyer etiquette for Zorthos, let's get back to Luna, Eren, Arya, Brick,
So
and
ridiculous.
Richter. This is ridiculous. However, wow, was not expecting Lawyer Zorthos to come out and really do a deep dive with some lore. That's a good one.
Eren said he was trusting me with everything. I'm taking it serious.
Anyways, so Brick is drinking at this point,
Oh.
trying to numb the pain. So when we heading out, probably sooner than later, I'm guessing probably be best, right? From my understanding,
Probably within at least a day or two.
Yeah, I'm ready whenever you need me. Yeah, I'll just be here. I just won't take any bounties. I'll just hang out, drink. Is that cool with you? Can I just drink here, Richter?
Just
Richter.
I say within a day or two, but be ready to go within a moment's notice.
All right. Well, I will not get that drunk. I will be semi sober for the most of it. You know what?
Okay.
I just won't. I can't make any promises. I'll be ready. I'll give you my word. I'll be ready to go.
Okay, Richter,
Yeah.
I need some more of those arrows. I'm getting low.
Yeah, that's fine. All right, Brick, you see that Richter walks over to the wall and he grabs like a handle and he pulls out a fucking cot out of the wall. Here, just stay, don't get in trouble, stay here. And he walks out with you guys, with you, Eren, with you, Aria, and Luna. And he pretty well equips you with everything that you need, like that you would normally get with your bounty hunter class, that kind of stuff. He looks at Luna and he goes, you specifically, I mean, you don't seem like the type that would use what everybody else would hear, or even anybody your party would use. Is there anything I can help you with? I mean, I did tell Eren I'd help supply you guys for whatever journey lies ahead. Is there anything you could use specifically?
Maybe just some casting mats, materials for spells. Other than that, nope. But I do have a request.
Yeah, what's up?
Well, how does your bounty thing work? Like, how do you like set a bounty for something?
Oh, well, you see, snaps his fingers, and the flames circulate again as the bounties that disappeared once again appear on the wall. He says, well, the bounties, we're one of many bounty hunting guilds across the realm, and whenever a bounty is brought forth, whenever anybody needs anything, somebody to be captured, or worst case scenario, if it's we don't necessarily condone killing, however, there are some people that may or may not deserve that fate, and there are those bounties that are high-paying with the sacrifice of taking somebody's life that are here. Whenever anybody across the realm or any continent feels that they need somebody captured, they write the bounty on a piece of parchment, they etch it with the signet and the spell, and it appears on whichever codex they wish to send it to.
Okay. Well, there is this person, but she's kind of dangerous. Her name is Vitala Skullwillow. And
Hold on.
she
You said who?
I think it was Vitala Skullwillow.
Vitalis Goldwillow?
I think so. Anyway, she's a necro druid,
I
and
heard her name in lore and in legend and in scary stories you would tell children to get them to sleep. But
Oh.
is this a story you heard?
no, we actually met her. Kind of. Saw her, more like.
I want you to try something for me. He pulls out a piece of
Oh.
parchment and puts it in front of you. He goes, write down what you were asking.
Okay.
And what do you write down?
Find and capture Vitala Skullwillow.
You see he then gives you like a little stamp and he hands to you, and you see when you grab it, it kind of, sparks with a little bit of arcana. He goes, now stamp the paper.
Okay. I stamp it.
So when you stamp it, the paper, very similar fashion where how Eren's disappeared instead of Arya's disappeared, kind of fades into nothing. And then you see the flames on the codex spin in the circle as a quest appears. And you look at it for a brief second, and you see it's the same thing that you just wrote down. However, very quickly, the flames, instead of being a red and blue circulating color, are a green color. The tubes that are around it also ignite in a green flame color as well. And he looks and goes, well, that's not good. You see that the parchment that you just put up on the board rips itself apart and evaporates.
Hmm.
What does that mean?
I don't fucking know.
Oh.
But it
Wow.
can't be good. Usually, if a bounty is after somebody that is already dead or captured, the spell just fails. It won't even go on the quest board. It'll just disappear, or the stamp just won't work. But this appeared, and it... something about that name, or request, whatever it is, they don't want to be found. They're using some sort of magic to block their presence or their awareness, or maybe they're not on this plane of existence. I don't know.
Hmm.
But that can't be good. And if you're telling me that this nightmare fuel we used to tell children to get them to sleep at night or stop them from leaving the home is not just a nightmare or scary story you would tell children. And he pulls out a flask and takes a swig of it and goes, wow, this day is getting completely flipped and turned upside down. Keep weary eyes. Because the legends about her they're dark ones. Dark magic to bring things to life that are unimaginable. Again, nightmares, stories, scary stories you tell at campfires, that kind of stuff. But maybe these folk tales and legends came from somewhere.
Well, I certainly know that the woodland creatures that she's going around and murdering would believe that she's real too, for at least as long as they're
You
alive.
fought a creature that she crafted?
Yes, we did.
You see he pulls out not a scroll, like a pouch type thing. He kind of unravels it, and you see there are indeed spell components in here. And he pulls out one vial in particular out of these spell components. He kind of slides the rest for you to take. He's like, these are yours for the taking, spell components that you need to do whatever you need to do throughout your journey. However, you see there's a little bit of liquid in this vial. Because if you find something of hers, specifically of her, or a creature, or something of hers that you can, strand of hair, blood, something, source of her magic, anything, drop it in this. He slides it to you.
I take it. Okay.
Luna.
Hmm?
What was the name of that fox you had a chat with?
Oh, Selu.
I'm probably not doing myself any favors here. Rickton, can I get a piece of paper? I have a thought.
Yes.
I start writing down the name of that fox that Luna had a conversation with in the echo, and
What?
grab the stamp, and it just says capture for questioning.
Okay.
And I just grab the stamp,
Yep.
hit it, just watch what happens.
You see that the scroll, it doesn't disappear, it just kind of does nothing. He goes, yeah, see, either it doesn't exist or a different plane or something. Or already dead. Everybody do me a favor, roll me a perception check.
Everyone?
Yes, everyone.
Uh-oh.
Even us?
Yes.
The fox knows she's after us now.
Blech. 17.
Not the fox.
What does
And a
that
9.
Damn it, I was gonna say that. Alright.
Be a 16 for me.
16. What did you get, Luna?
17.
17. Zortho's got a 9. What did Lausen get?
17 plus 4, 21.
Holy shit. So everybody hears this
21?
except for Zorthos. You're so,
I'm reading.
you are reading. You are in this book figuring out, just proper terminology and just, different pronunciations of words that just sound better in the court of law. Everybody hears what sounds like screaming from the outside, where you guys are currently, kind of in the middle of the village. Sounds like almost like a bloody murder call. Oh my god! Screaming from something. Luna, you hear something inside your head again. And it says, "So I see you found out my name, and you think that you can just put my name on a piece of paper and have somebody find me? You are mistaken. However, I want to thank you for revealing your location to me.
Oh shit.
Nobody else must know my name, and those who do shall suffer." As you hear the sound of what sounds like howling and scraping and clawing and biting from outside in the middle of the town center, as you guys rush to the windows, at least Eren, Aria, and Luna. Lausen, what do you do?
Zorthos, did you hear
What's
that?
up? Huh?
Did you hear that?
No?
There's a thing. We should probably go check it out.
Oh, right now?
Right now, yeah.
Okay. I put
Yelling.
the book in my bag.
Okay.
Let's go.
You guys instantly bolt out, everybody, and you see that there are 3 massive dire wolf-looking creatures in the middle of town that are attacking people and tearing things apart, pouncing on people back and forth. However, these dire wolves look different. They are a green tone, and you see that their eyes are a emerald green color. You see that vines kind of sprout from the sides of these things. Their claws are overextended. Their hair is matted and extra long. And as they breathe out and howl out, you see some sort of green breath ooze out of their mouth as they look around. Everybody roll for initiative.
Hey,
I just noticed the mask.
I just put it on.
Is that a 7 or a 1? That's a 7.
These are a homebrew creature, everybody, called Necro-wolves.
Necro-wolves.
12.
10.
8.
Let's do this. Okay.
5.
I'm going to say for simplicity's sake, since you guys are in different buildings right now, I will say that from the outside, you guys all rush outside. And for everybody, they're kind of like in the middle of this town center right now, attacking the town. You are all 50 feet away just to keep things simple, instead of figuring out like exact distances. Let's see. Wow. That's not good. Double nat ones on the first 2.
Yeah.
And then the next one, not any better. Well, a little better. Okay, let's do initiative first. What did Eren get?
10.
And what did Lausen get?
12.
What did Luna get?
5.
And what did Zorthos get?
8.
All right, Lausen, you were first. You rush outside of this study, and you see that there are these 3 necrotic-looking wolves that stand as they start ripping people apart, jumping and attacking the town. They snarl out a disgusting breath that you can almost smell from where you stand. What would you like to do?
First thing I'm going to do is, because it's been 10 minutes, right?
Oh, yeah, easily, yeah.
I'm going to, and where's, do I see Eren and Luda?
I would say you see them, like, they're about 100 feet from you on the opposite side, so yes. Because you guys separated, so
Okay.
different sides. In the middle they are. You guys are on the opposite sides.
I cannot get to them at this point because I am with, because I'm right now, Zorthos and I.
Oh, yeah, you guys are next to each other, yeah.
That's what I was hoping.
Here we go.
Zorthos, you immediately you're gonna get hit with emboldening piece again because it's definitely been 10 minutes, so you're buffed up. You get a D4 on attacks, saves, and skill checks. And as I think that's really all I could do on my first. Yeah, that's it. That's all I'm gonna do for now, unless I got a bonus. I don't think I got a bonus. Are there any civilians?
Oh, yeah. I'm going to say there's about 10 civilians in the center of town right now that are kind of pinned by these things.
Anybody
trying to
getting
escape
mauled?
right now. Yes, 3 people, actually. You see these wolves are pretty much mauling 3 people. They've
I
pounced.
dropped sanctuary on one of the people that's being attacked. That's savable. If somebody's like missing legs already, like
No,
I'm
they're
not
definitely
casting
savable.
sanctuary.
You see that there are a few dead people. These things almost appeared almost out of nowhere.
If there's like
out of the
kids or
woods.
anything, like people that are super vulnerable, like sanctuary on one.
Okay, I will say that there is, somebody like an older elven man on the ground that is struggling to get away. You cast Sanctuary on, and that's where they have to roll a Wisdom save, right?
That's where they have to roll the wisdom save.
Okay.
Okay,
Alright.
I'm done. That's all I
Okay.
do.
Aaron, what would you like to do?
I am picking a wolf and firing an arrow at it.
Yeah, when you do that, Richter kind of like runs up next to you. He goes, "Take care of the wolves. I'll get the civilians to safety as much as I can."
Yep, on it. And that's going to be 17 to hit.
That's gonna hit.
All right. Dexterity saving throw.
Okay. 19.
Nope, that passes.
Okay.
Wires spool out and then just.
Oh, so you shoot and try to grapple one of these things, and you see
Yeah,
it kind of
no.
like ducks underneath of it as it beams you. You see when it looks at you, these crystalline green eyes shimmer, and you can just feel it staring at you. Is that it?
Yep, that's it.
Zorthos, you are up. What would you like to do?
I'm feeling this buff again. First, I used it to read hardcore, and now I pull out my bow. I just want to poke my head out. These wolves aren't aware that we're here. We're aware that they're here, correct?
The one is aware of Eren because he got shot at. But the other ones are not aware of you guys.
All right.
Oh, I'm sorry. Strength saving throw.
Would have been a 15.
Yeah, still wouldn't have made it.
Yeah.
Never mind. My bad. My bad.
All right. Yeah, I guess I'll take a shot at one of these wolves. Probably the one that's on Eren.
Okay, it's not on him. He didn't move yet. He's 50 feet away.
Or the one that's
I'm on
alerted
him. Yeah,
on him.
you are
Yeah.
50 feet away currently. So you're shooting with the crossbow.
No, with my short bow.
Okay, cool. Go ahead and roll a hit.
That's not great. 14 to hit.
14 hits.
Oh, thank goodness. I rolled a 7 and a 1. All right, let's roll it up. Uh, 14 damage.
Oh shit, piercing. Correct. Yeah, it's a bow. So
Yes.
yeah, pierce right into this thing as it
And then I'd like
shakes
to hide.
off. Roll me a stealth check real quick.
Yeah, I figured I'd be like hiding in this doorway. So
Yeah,
I'm like,
Did
like
you
sort of
add extra
inside.
damage?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
Did you add your sneak
And-
attack?
I just threw my d20. I've got another one. Yeah, I added my sneak attack.
Okay, cool.
I just didn't roll great.
I gotcha.
I got a nat 1 for stealth.
This thing eyeballs you. Just
I'm just hearing like, don't make eye contact. Don't make eye
Yeah,
contact.
it makes
I
eye
shoot it,
contact
It
with you
turns
as
around
well.
and I'm like,
yeah, you're staring at it. You are kind of taken away by how shiny the emerald green gems are that are replacing its eyes.
oh, this isn't good.
Luna, what would you like to do?
I am gonna go ahead and let's see for the. There are still. Does Zorthos move? Not Zorthos. Did Austin and Zorthos move any closer? Are they within 60 feet?
They're
yet?
you guys are all. Within
I don't think
60
I moved up
They're
at
all
all.
they're all 50 feet away from you guys.
Oh,
However, from you guys, no, they're 100 feet away. They haven't moved yet.
okay. All right. Well, then what I will do is I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and cast Spirit Totem over where Eren, Aria, and I are.
Okay.
It's going to be the bear Spirit Totem.
Okay.
And that will be my bonus action. For my action, we were gonna turn into the bear.
Hell yeah. Bruna. Cool.
Bruna.
Hell yeah.
Okay, what does the bear totem do?
Luna.
I don't know. You haven't sent me it. Remember?
The bear totem.
Totem.
Oh, the bear totem. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, just use the same
Uh,
stats I sent you for the bear for combat for this thing.
Yeah, that's what I figured. The bear spirit grants you and your allies its might and endurance, and considering every human being or humanoid in the area who is not against me to be ally. Each creature of your choice within the aura, when the spirit appears, gains temporary hit points equal to 5 plus my druid level, so that would be 9. In addition, you and your allies gain advantage on strength checks and strength saving throws while within the aura.
Nice. What's the radius of the aura?
Or the aura is 30 feet
Okay, cool.
with 30-foot radius.
Okay. Anything else?
Other than turning into doing those two things, I will move and menacingly get in front of one of the wolves, as long as it's threatening some poor helpless person.
Absolutely is. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Like, "Grr."
All right. Next up are the
Alright.
3 wolves. The one that is eyeballing Eren and Zorthos is going to pick between the two. I'm going to roll a d2, just a coin. It looks at Zorthos. It runs straight at Zorthos with its full speed and is going to attempt to make 2 bite attacks on Zorthos as you stand there with the nat 1 on the stealth check. The first bite, he got a natural 1. He face plants into the ground because you were having a stare off. The second one is there's a 14 hit.
No, it does not.
He dives, jumps, and goes to bite down on you, but you break eye contact real quick after gleaming into his gorgeous emerald eyes, sidestep him as he kind of, plants into the wall and stands toe-to-toe with you. The one that is attacking the man that Lausen did the sanctuary on is going to roll the wisdom saving throw. He fails the wisdom saving throw, so I'm going to roll a DU 1, 2, 3, 4 to have this thing look around. In proper fashion, he does look at Luna. He turns around because you were the closest. He is going to run up to Luna and attempt to bite Luna. Once, does an 18 hit? Yes, that's going to hit you in the bear form. And then a dirty 10 is not going to hit you, though. So he's going to bite you for a whopping 6 piercing damage. And then do me a favor, roll me a con saving throw.
Okay.
That bear gets a +3 to con.
All right, that is going to be 11.
That is a fail. You take an additional 5 necrotic damage.
Okay, how much damage total?
What is it, 5 piercing and 5 necrotic, I think?
10. Got it.
Yes. Okay, and next up is another wolf that is actually not focused on anybody. Actually, it's the one that you ran up to. I'm going to see if he even notices you at all, because he was currently mauling somebody. I'm just going to roll a perception check. Doesn't give a shit
I
about...
growled at him.
Oh, you growled at him? Does notice
I was
you.
like, "Ah!"
Okay, absolutely does notice you. Turns, runs over. You're getting double teamed right now. They have pack tactics because they're wolves. They're wolves.
Everything you have as pack
Not
tactics.
everything.
You do use it a lot.
The guards didn't.
Bullshit. If I started winning that fight, they would have had it all the time.
The guards get pack tactics. I got a 5 and a 7 on die. Misses with the first bite. Does a 13 hit? No, 13's not going to hit the bear. He's got an AC of 15. Jesus Christ. He misses regardless. Dives, jumps, misses twice. Top of the order, Lausen, you were up. You see in the middle of the pit, about 50 feet away from you now, Luna is in there in this astral bear form, fighting off 2 of these wolves. You notice that one bites her pretty well, but the other one misses. What would you like to do?
Ooh.
The man that you sanctuaried on the ground survived. He was able to get up and run away as the one wolf that was attacking him diverted his attention to Luna because he failed his wisdom saving throw.
Okay. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna have to do it. How close is Eren?
100 feet. He has not moved.
And how close is Luna?
50 feet. Yes, Eren.
All right.
What is Arya doing during all this?
Arya's gonna shoot one.
Where's Brick?
Brick is
Where's Brick?
drunk, passed out.
Rick's back in the... Yeah.
Arya hits. One of the ones that is on Luna to help out because Luna's getting attacked. She hits it for 4. No. 1 plus 5, 6. Okay. All right, now Lausen, you can go.
Okay, I'm gonna move up to put me within 30 feet of Zorthos and Luna.
Okay.
I'm gonna move up, and I'm just gonna drop bless on the 2 of them. So Zorthos, you are more buffed now, and Luna, I drop sanctuary on.
Hell
So
yeah.
I've used all of my first level spell slots
Super buff.
already,
Hell yeah. Okay. Anything else?
and I'm sustaining bless.
Okay, cool. Is that it?
That's
Yep,
all I
okay.
can do.
Eren, you were up. What would you like to do?
Could I possibly make an Arcana or an Intelligence check to see if I can ascertain if these things are, how would I say this? Like undead necessarily, or if they're just some kind of like necro druid
Yeah.
magic conjuration.
Go ahead and roll me an Arcana or Intelligence check, whichever you'd like to choose.
They're both the same.
Yes.
That's gonna be a 14.
Well, with a 14, you can definitely tell that these things are some sort of undead. They have definitely been, like, resurrected, brought back to life with some sort of conjuration or necrotic magic of sorts. They are definitely undead. Their eyes have been replaced with gems. They are, you know, overmatted, long claws. They have been enhanced. However, they are definitely undead from what you can tell.
Okay. Did that take up my action to do that?
No, I'll just say you just did a quick glance.
Okay. Just good to know moving forward. And I'm going to roll to hit the one that's attacking Luna.
Okay. The same one that Arya hit.
Yes. Does a 16 hit?
Yes, it does.
All right. Strength saving throw.
Ha! 12.
That meets it.
Bursts out of the barbs that you try to grapple on the ground with.
Damn, I'm not doing well with these today.
Okay, anything else?
Nope.
Zorthos, you are up. You have one in front of you.
I have not hurt this one.
No.
No, this is the one I shot.
Yes,
Shot
the one
him,
he shot him
me.
for. Yep.
How bad does he look?
The shot did him in pretty good.
All
Well,
right.
I'm not gonna say bloodied yet, but not liking it.
I'm just gonna yell at him. Objection! Cease and desist! I'm gonna drop my bow and pull out my rapier and stab it.
I thought you were gonna pull out your fucking badge for a second. I'm like, no. Okay. Yes.
No, I find you in contempt of the law.
Roll to hit.
Just stab him.
I call out to Zorthos as he's figuring out the rolls. It's like, they're undead. They don't care about the law.
Nobody cares what you think, criminal. No, I'm kidding. I'm not gonna say that. To hit, I got a 8 plus 7, 15 to hit.
Yes, you hit.
I stab him, stab him. Where's my D8s? Oh, max.
I wrote
13
stabbing
damage.
something.
13 damage. Now he is definitely way past bloodied.
I just stab him. I'm really buffed up. I'm not really even worried about it. I'm just gonna, like, flip him off and do, like, a little dance.
You
I'm feeling really-
you just flip him off and dance in front of him.
I'm just like, hey, bitch, I don't smell bad
He
now, do
snarls
I?
as you stab him. You see this greenish black ooze flows out of his body when you stab into him with your rapier. It's
Ugh.
disgusting. Luna, you are up. You have 2 on you right now. Lawson has ran up and started buffing you a little bit. You can feel his magical presence come over you. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna attack him.
Okay.
2 bites. I'm not.
Which one? There's one that is
sorry, bite in
uninjured.
the
There is
claw.
one that Arya hit. That is injured.
The one that is injured.
Okay.
Alright, what's going to be? 17?
It hits.
So that will be 12.
Oh my god. Brutal hit on this one as you stand on your hind legs, come down with a massive slash and slash into this thing as it staggers backwards. And you see more of the greenish black ooze flows from his chest when you slash down on it.
Alright, second attack. I am gonna go ahead and it's gonna be not great. That's gonna be 9 plus an extra 3, so that would be 12.
12 misses.
Hmm.
That was a bite, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, you got a bite and he dodges out of the way nimbly. All right, next up are the wolves. The one on Zorthos is going to try to bite you as he is very confused, gives you a side-eyed look as you're dancing in front of him. First attack, 7 misses. Second attack does a 16 hit.
It does not. I keep Millie rocking on his ass.
You keep Millie Just keep. You're out dancing the wolf right now, just back, forth, back, forth. All right, next up are the 2 that are on Luna. However, Sanctuary is on Luna. So first wisdom saving throw. 19 on the die, that's going to pass. Second wisdom saving throw for the other one is going to fail with a 7. So I will roll to see who's going to go after here in a second. But the one that is currently engaged in combat with Luna, the one that's bloodied up, is going to try to bite you twice. 12 to hit is going to miss the bear.
Mhm.
And a 13 to hit is going to miss the bear.
Yeah.
I forgot pack
Correct.
tactics. Still miss. Wow. They miss regardless. I didn't roll above a 10 on the die. Misses
Nice.
horribly. Anyways, the one is on Luna that is not able to attack you because it failed the wisdom saving throw. Is going to look at. There's 1, 2, 3 people. I'm going to roll a d4 and I'm gonna say Louston is gonna be 3 and 4 because you are definitely closer. A 1 and a 2 is Zorthos. 1 is gonna be Eren. You see that this thing diverts away from Luna. It sees that you are popping arrows at it, and it's able to break out of them. He rushes forward. He's gonna take 2 bite attacks on you.
Mm-hmm.
Does a 14 hit?
Nope.
That's going to miss. It's a lower roll. Okay, he misses twice. He missed with a 14 and a 12. They are not doing good. Jumps at you. You're able to kind of like push him to the side as he takes a fighting stance. Arya is going to take a step about like 10 feet back and take a pop shot at the one that is fighting you. She's going to hit with a 16 on die for 7 piercing damage. She pierces this thing with an arrow as some goo shoots out of it. Top of the order, Louston, what would you like to do? There's 1 on Zorthos behind you. There's 1 on Luna in front of you. There's 1 on Eren on the opposite side of you.
How close is the party to me?
They're all kind of spread out. Luna's definitely the closest to you. Well, you're split between Luna and Zorthos.
Okay.
So equal distance from them, and I'm going to say about 60 feet from Eren.
Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Can I take a medicine check on the team to see if any of my team has taken damage?
Yeah, go ahead.
Real like lethal damage or anything? Because I can't say like, hey, who needs
Go
to
ahead and
heal?
roll a medicine check real quick.
24, nat 20 plus 4.
You could tell the only person that's really been hit, you can tell Luna has been hit in her bear form as she has a few bite marks on her that are struggling to close the wounds.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, all right, so I'm going to sustain... Crap. Oh, okay, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to sustain Bless, so Bless remains active on Zorthos and Luna.
Okay.
Is there a group of them nearby to me?
No,
Like
they're all kind of spread out now. You got 1 right in front of you, about 20 feet in front of you, where Luna is. You got 1 20 feet behind you, where Zorthos is. You got 1 60 feet away, where Eren is.
Okay, and Luna's in a pit?
No, it's just her. It's just her and 1. They were just in the
okay.
middle of town center.
All right, so I'm going to advance well, actually, I have to jump down, and I'm going to go pat Luna on the head and cast Virtue, so she gets health back.
Okay.
And you get 3 hit points back.
Nice.
It's a cantrip. That's all I could really do at this point. Because I used all my first level spells, and I want to keep the other 2nd and 3rd levels in case something really bad happens.
In case needed. Okay. Anything else?
That's all I'm going to do.
Okay,
So
Eren.
I'm now next to Luna.
Eren, 1 right in front of you. What would you like to do?
Dropping the longbow and pulling out both of my short swords.
Hell yeah. Okay.
And I'm gonna see if I can add marking on this one if I hit. And that's gonna be 9 plus 5. Don't pull up windows. What are you doing, laptop? 15.
The hits.
All right. So that's gonna be 3 plus 3, 6 plus 1, 7. 7 damage.
Ooh, nice. Solid stab.
And with the offhand bonus action, that's a 19 on the die. That's gonna hit.
Definitely gonna hit.
3 more.
Another 3. Okay.
Yep.
Not as brutal as a hit, but definitely are scarring into this thing. Next up, Zorthos. You are currently Fortnite dancing in front of one. What would you like to do?
I'm not. This is a dance from Haxos, and all the G's do it. First of all,
The Mollywop?
you're
Real
too
G's
white
move in silence.
to understand
like
this.
lasagna.
Hell yeah. I guess I'm gonna rapier attack it again because that seems to be working out. I'm just like,
Eat the shit out of it? Yeah.
I'd like to pass a motion on the death penalty. I'm gonna swing on him again. Definitely hit. I don't have to roll any of my other dice for it. 11.
11 damage?
Yeah, stab him
Yes.
again.
Oh, yeah. He is approaching death's door very quickly. He's knocking. Staggering back and forth. You were getting covered in this weird green-black ooze as you slash into him and it squirts out. It's very sticky and like a thick ichor of sorts.
I am letting myself get covered in it, or it's just
It's just
happening?
when you're swinging at it, when you make contact, it just kind of splashes up. You're not getting like covered, but it's like splashing you. You can just feel the thickness of it. Luna, what would you like? Or sorry, Zorthos, anything for your bonus action?
I'm gonna save it.
Okay. Luna, what would you like to do?
And Aria? Did Aria attack already? Did I miss
Aria
that?
goes end of the... Aria's gonna pop at one. Wait, no, she goes end of the order. She shot at the one that Eren was fighting. She goes at the end.
Mhm.
Oh, okay.
Yes, Luna, what would you like to do?
Nom! I'm gonna
Nom.
bite and claw. Continue to do so. And that is going to be... Oh, don't forget about Mobley, yes. A 15.
Hits.
Alright. 10 plus 5. That's gonna be 13.
13 damage. Holy shit. Massive claw onto the side of this thing as it staggers to the side as you get covered in this, same thing with Zorthos. Every time you hit this thing, and cause it to bleed, it's not just like a regular wound. You can tell this is like weird, just like
Gross.
magical that is squirting out of this thing and is not good. But this thing is rocked and past bloodied. You can take a bite at it now.
Yep.
Okay.
That is going to... Ooh, 18 plus without... 18 without a bless, so definitely a
yeah, that
hit.
hits.
Only 10 plus 5. Oh, same thing. 13.
Holy shit. This thing is knocking on death's door, shaking back and forth. You see that one of the eyes, the crystalline eyes, the emerald eyes that are in its eye socket, is kind of like shuddering, like blinking back and forth, like illuminating, signifying that it's getting pretty close to death. Next up is the one that's on Zorthos. He's going to try to bite you twice again as he's very intimidated by your dance moves. Does a 17 hit?
17 does hit.
Okay. You're going to take 4 piercing damage. Roll really low on the
Ow.
piercing. And roll me a con saving throw.
10.
10. That's a fail. You take an additional 6 necrotic damage.
So I took 3 and then 6.
3 and 6, so 9. Yes.
Okay,
You
I have a
feel it?
response.
Yes, which is...
I get bit and I'm like, fuck! And it gets real and I stop dancing and Xena pops out of my shirt pocket as my skin starts to sweat and she just goes, Ree! My eyes turn red and I shoot a hellish rebuke out of my eyes.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Love it.
Xena
hates
comes
it
out of
when I
your
do it
pocket.
because it makes
and just...
my body hot. It makes her uncomfortable.
So I need it's dex saving throw, right?
Yes.
Okay. 7 plus 5 is 13. Sorry, 12.
That doesn't pass.
Okay.
But it's just 7 fire damage.
That's close enough. You singe this thing, and it staggers back on the ground. You singe a lot of the hair off of it. When you singe the fur off of this thing, that the matted hair and just like the weird vines that are kind of stuck to it, you see, instead of it being kind of like, like a regular wolf body skin, you see that it's a mixture of like skeletal structure that's kind of sticking out and like skin at the same time, signifying the undeadness of these things as it stands there, staggering back and forth. Anything else?
Lich Wolf! Lich Wolf! That's it.
He snarls. He's going to try to bite you for his second bite attack. He misses with a 5 on the die. Next up is one on Luna. It's also on Death's Door. He is going to roll his wisdom saving throw because of Sanctuary. Got a nat 1. He looks at Louston instead, snarls at you, doesn't want anything to do with Luna. Is getting fucked up by the bear, so he's going to take a bite at Louston. First bite. Oh my god, I'm rolling horrible. 11.
Nope.
Second roll. It's almost a nat 20, but it landed on the 2. 7.
No.
Misses horribly. All right, last one. That is on Eren. You were stabbing him with swords. He's going to take 2 bites on you.
Yep.
Does
I
a
didn't
dirty...
use any of my buffs to save myself from that fucking con save.
Oh, man.
Does a dirty 20 hit?
Yes. Absolutely.
Okay. You get bit for 6 piercing damage.
Okay.
Roll me a con saving throw.
Bear Totem doesn't give me advantage on, or any bonuses to
Only
con
on
saving
strength.
throws. Only on strength.
Yeah.
Okay, so con. That's 14?
14, that is a pass. You are good. You are only going to take half damage.
Okay, so
You
give me
take
total damage.
1 necrotic damage.
Okay, so total damage is 4?
What did that say for the piercing?
I think you said 3. No, wait, what'd you say for the piercing?
5. Let's say 5.
We'll say 5.
Yeah.
So 6
5
total?
and then 1, yeah. Second bite attack with the pass saving throw and the con save. A 22 is going to
Yep,
hit.
that'll hit.
Yeah. Another 4 plus 3, 7 piercing damage.
Damn.
And then roll another con saving
7
throw.
piercing damage?
Yes.
And then con save plus 2, that'll pass.
Okay. You're
If
good.
14 passes, that'll pass.
Yeah. Only half damage then. 3 necrotic damage.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Aria is going to pop that one as well. She misses. Louston, you are up. You have one on you. He tries to bite you, but you just kind of swerve, smack out of the way.
Easy peasy.
He's on death's door, staggering back and forth. He's missing an eye. Ears falling off, hair is shedding onto the ground. What would you like to do?
Do I know if this thing is like alive?
You could tell by looking at it by the fur that's falling off of it and the goo
I
that's
also
coming
did
out.
call out to Zorthos saying that it's undead.
He did call out that they were undead.
Okay, so
you
as
can
long
also
as-
tell, like, the ribs are kind of like sticking out, bones are sticking out, flesh rot everywhere.
Okay, as long as I know that it is undead, I'm going to put it back in the ground where it belongs. So I'm just going to
Make your first attack of the campaign.
make my first attack of the campaign, which is just
No! Don't let the flame die out!
But it's undead, so it's not a living person.
We could say the same thing about you.
Zorthos is being the voice of reason right now.
Roll to fucking
Actually,
hit. What are you doing?
I need to consult with my lawyer first. Zorthos!
Oh my god.
I'm busy Millie rocking over here.
Should I kill this thing?
Fucking send it, bro.
Roll for existential crisis.
Like, I don't. Okay, fine. No, I just put my hand out and like just bang with the fire out of my hand, and it needs to roll a con save.
Okay, con save. Nat 1.
Oh my god. Okay, so that's 8 fire damage, radiant damage.
How would you like to do this?
I just put my hand on like the top of its head, be like, back to where you came from.
Return to ash.
You grab his head and
But
the
not,
entire.
like gently. It's a gentle.
It's a gentle killing. Yeah, you put your
no,
hand.
I'm putting him out of its misery. It's not
Yeah.
a murder.
Yeah, when you put your hand on his head, it ignites in flame, and you see it snarls backwards and like rolls on the ground. And as it hits the ground, you see the rest of the flesh that is on it melt away, leaving just a pile of bone and the 2 emerald eyes as it hits the ground. You guys all witness Louston as he has his first, attack of the game as he takes out one
It's
of
not
these
an
wolves.
attack. It's putting him out of its misery.
Yeah. Whatever makes you sleep at night.
Zorthos told me it was
not enough
okay.
Cupid Snoot.
My lawyer said it's okay. The DM could fuck off.
Person kill it to death, bro.
I'm going with my lawyer on this one, all right?
Eren, you are
We
up.
paid for the Supreme package for a reason.
I'm assuming a 17 on the die plus bonuses hit.
Yes.
Okay, so 3 plus 3, 6 plus. God. Oh, I'm so sorry. Okay,
I thought you
plus
passed
4
your
for
con
marking.
save. Jeez.
Right. Anyway, plus 4 for marking. That's 10 total
Okay.
damage. And that's on the
Goddamn,
that's on the
okay.
action, bonus action with the offhand. Significantly less good. I'm assuming that a 9 does not hit.
Does not hit. No.
Okay.
Okay. Zorthos, you were up. One in front of you, staggering back and forth. Green and black ooze falling out. More flesh being melted, revealing more bone. What would you like to do? It is on death's door.
I'm definitely gonna stab it. I guess I'd just say, have at thee, unholy abomination.
Arr.
Respect the law that I wield within my hand.
Woof.
Strike it.
Squeaking, McSqueakin'. Xena comes out. Her tail's on fire from the Hellish Rebuke. She's battened out on your arm.
Okay, on the dice, I have a 9. I'm gonna roll my 2d4s to see if
Okay.
I can pump that up.
And your buffs.
13. 15 to hit.
Yeah, you're good. It hits.
Louston has given me the power!
How do you want to do this? There's 3 HP left.
I want to feint to stab it, and when it dodges away, I want to kick it right in the jaw and snap it.
Oh my
'Cause
god.
it's dilapidated. I just want
Yeah.
to shoot green stuff all over
So
the
you
side
take
of
your
this college.
rapier. It's like watching your moves. You're staring back and forth. You take your rapier and go to stab it. It like swerves to the right, but as it swerves, it just meets your fucking foot as you kick up into its jaw. You feel the jaw crack as your boot hits underneath the jaw, cracks right through, but he's so fragile from just being bone and flesh and almost like nothingness that the boot just kind of goes to the top of the head, and like there's no brain matter or anything, but you see your boot just kind of crack through the skull, and you pull back down and it gets covered in this goo, and you see the 2 green gems pop out of the eye sockets as this thing just stands and just falls on the ground.
I'd like to grab my bow and grab those gems.
Yep.
And my turn.
Luna, you are up. The one in front of you is gone. The one in front of you, look over, you see Zorthos finishes one. You look to your left about 50 feet, and you see that Eren is currently engaged with one. It is hurt, however, you can tell that Eren has taken a few bites as well, too.
I go over to it.
Okay.
I don't think I can get there in time to attack it, though. Wasn't I 30 feet away from him?
Oh, yeah, you were, because the other one's moved up to you. Yes, you were. You're good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I am going to go over to it and attack it.
Okay.
Alright, it's going to be... Uh, 27.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. Alright, and then 1d10 plus 5. Plus doesn't give me plus to damage, right? It's just to attack, right?
Yes.
Okay. That is going to be 12.
12 damage as you rock this thing, stagger it, and surprise it as it's surprised because it was locked in with Eren. As you rock it to the side, it looks at you, snarls back and forth, still stands but barely. Would you like to take your bite attack?
Yes.
Okay.
That's not as good. I need that bless. Ooh, max bless. 14?
That's gonna hit.
Okay. That is going to be... not so great damage. 8.
8, not enough as it still stands there, snarling, staggering.
No boop snoot, chat. I'm sorry.
Ooze falling out. It is going to... First, it's going to roll just a straight D2 to see if it's going to go after Eren or Luna. If it goes through Luna, I'll have to roll the wisdom save regardless. But let's just see. 1 is Eren, 2 is Luna. 2, Luna, it looks at you because you surprised it out of nowhere in this bear form. For wisdom save is a 5 plus 3, no, minus 3, 2. They are not good with wisdom because they are undead. Looks back at Eren, doesn't like the smell of you, goes to jump on Eren once more. First attack, that one, face plants into the ground as this thing is rocked back and forth. You see that there is just flesh peeling off of this thing as with every step that it takes towards you, Eren. Second attack to hit, another natural 1 as this thing face plants into the ground, gets knocked prone. Aria is going to step to the side and take a pop shot at it on the ground.
She's gonna shoot it with an arrow.
You know, she's gonna pull a dagger and walk up to it. She's gonna drop it and take her, like, her one of her daggers and walk up and try to stab it instead. She misses with a 9 as it barrel rolls out of the way. Louston, you are up. What would you like to do? You see about 30 feet away from you, there is one that's staggering back and forth, near dead. Luna, Eren, and Aria all on it, as it is being cornered against a wall right now.
I'm gonna approach it slowly. I'm gonna put my hand on its head and I'm gonna cast Hand of Radiance again to put it out of its misery.
What kind of save is that again? Con?
Con save.
Okay. No, he's not. He got a 7. How would you like to finish it? He has 1 HP left.
I put my hand on its head to put it out of its misery. I
This
feel
thing
very
is
bad
rolling back and
for
forth
these
on the ground,
things.
standing, staggering, snarling, goos coming out of its mouth, and you just put your hand on its head and gently flame ignites from your arm as it lights up and shoots down across this thing's body as what happened
That's
before.
13
Yeah, it
damage.
dies. Yeah, the flesh
Radiant
melts
light
from it,
damage.
bones hit the ground, and the eyes pop out once again. The town is a little shaken right now. Nobody has ever seen anything like this that has happened. However, you were able to distract the wolves and stop anybody from being killed. Some people got bit and attacked, but there was no casualties. Luna, however, you do hear in your head. Are you there, Luna? Just make sure you're there for this.
Yes, I am.
Okay, cool. Steak shaking his head. Luna, you do hear in your head. That's fine. This is all fine. My job here in this village is done. The easy part was taken care of. Now you get to reap the consequences and know that you're responsible for what's to come. Luna, do me a favor. You are in bear form right now. Can you do me a favor and roll me a luck check?
Okay. That is gonna be on D&D Beyond. A 10. Down the middle.
10. I'm gonna go with the better option for that because it was just kind of like a hit or miss thing for you. But you do get knocked out of this bear form instantly as you just feel nauseous. And you kind of like puke up this like weird black ichor of sorts, like the similar to what you saw coming out of these creatures, and you just get knocked out of this form back to your regular water genasi self, but you feel fine, you feel okay, you don't notice any wounds on you. However, do me a favor, Luna, because you heard this in your head and you puke up this black goo. Roll me a perception check if you could.
That is gonna be D4. That'll be 16.
16. You look at Eren and you see that he's okay. He's fine. You see there's some cuts and some bites on him, but he was pretty able to fend himself the best that he could. You look over at Zorthos, who is approaching, I'm assuming, after the combat has ended. He has picked up the green eyes of this creature. You look at his arm where he got bit, and you see the veins on his arm are almost just popping out. And you see just this weird green, black, flesh-rotty color that is kind of slowly spread on his arm where he got bit at. Zorthos, you look on your arm where you got bit, and it just burns. You feel a little nauseous.
When did that happen?
Luna, you look at some of the civilians in town that have survived the attack, and you see a similar infection of sorts that is also kind of spread across them as they are just kind of scratching at their arms and trying to rub this off.
And so the zombie virus begins.
And
The zombie virus begins.
And that's where we're ending this week's episode of Secrets of Aal'Teron.
Oh, I had such a good way to end it. Never mind.
Oh.
What is it?
I was just gonna say like, oh, hey, Eren, I figured out how to get your dad off, and then just pass out.
That's canon. That happened, and that's where we're ending this week's episode of Secrets of Aal'Teron. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. Hope you had fun. It was a little longer episode tonight, but it was, sometimes those are fun. Get some RP, some lore, some combat. Get a good bunch of everything, just all in one episode. Let's do some closing out stuff. Grisquatch, anything you want to say?
Yes. Hi, everybody. I'm Grisquatch. If you would like to follow me over on the Tiki Talks, I go by the same handle as below. Also, the Kickstarter for Benji's Guide to Rentoki Island, the Kickstarter is up, and are they able to...
It is the pre-launch right now. They can sign up to be
The
notified
pre-launch.
for when we go live, which is February 18th.
Okay, that's what it was. Okay, yes. So the link for that is in my TikTok bio as well as Brandon's, and
You probably
various
saw it in
other
chat
information
over
for
here.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah.
Cool.
Also, hi, Mom.
Hi, Grizz's mom.
Grizz.
Hi,
Mom.
Grizz's mom.
Luna.
Hello, it's me, Big Pastel. You can catch me over on my channel here on Twitch, and I don't really make TikToks. I probably should, but I don't. So
It helps. Trust me. It helps.
It does help.
it's very difficult.
From personal
using
experience.
Using this format's a little.
It makes a difference.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll get it. You do your own thing. Be unique. Be different. Be better, or whatever they say. Game Master
Flip
Craig.
that.
Hi everyone, I'm Game Master Craig, and tonight I was playing Lousted, and you can catch more of me over on Chromatic Dice, which airs its main episodes just an hour before this
Double
show.
feature.
So it's a double feature of me and a whole bunch of other content creators. They're very good people, very fun people. Reckoning of Arcanon is our main campaign, and if you are behind on it, you can catch the whole thing over on YouTube or Spotify or anywhere. It's a lot of fun. Check us out.
Heck yeah. And right-hand man, Steakums. What's your fun fact for the night?
Hey, so there is about 1.34 million lawyers in the United States, which means there's roughly one lawyer for every 240 people in the country, which is pretty cool because Orthos is becoming one. Also, I've been doing a lot on my Twitch. If you want to check it out, too bad I'm not giving you the information.
It's literally below you. That's your Twitch name appears on stream. It has for the past how many weeks?
I'm not giving it out.
It's guys. You can probably see it wherever he's.
That's not the real one.
It's on screen right now.
It's on screen right now.
It's
We're
a
live.
deep
Probably
fake.
is not. Deep fake.
Fake.
Deep fake. All right, everybody. We will see you next week for Secrets of Aal'Teron. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye,
Bye,
Grizz's
Grizz's
mom.
Bye, Grizz's mom.
See you next week.